a new topic with a new faculty is there. So the faculty name is Mr. Adimurti Garu. He is from Adoni of Andhra Pradesh. So he is working as a government teacher. So not only as a government teacher, his main passion is teaching. So for that reason, he selected the teaching profession and he loves to teach kids, especially junior kids. And the most important thing, as you got to know, that he's also a state resource person, means he's going to train the teachers also. So not only the students, he will train the teachers also in the concerned subjects. So today he is coming with a very important topic, which is very much useful. Maybe the topic is very high to you, to your age, but if you learned, it will be useful to your lifetime. So with this regards, please welcome Adimurti sir with our signature style of gestures. Mr. Rohit and Ritika, please welcome the sir with our signature style, please.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you,
Welcome,
thank
sir.
you, thank you.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Rohit, shall I start the class?
Yes, sir, please.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Bandekar sir. Thank you, Rohit. Good evening, all children. As Bandekar sir introduced, the topic is very big to your level and to your age. But however, I will try my level best to convey the topic. Today's our topic is very simple but very powerful idea. That is, believe in yourself. The world we are living around is constantly telling us that it is not possible for you, you cannot do it, it is impossible for you, you will not able to do, you can't do, you are not worthy, you are not enough, with such kind of phrases. Not only outside world, but many times our inner voice constantly telling in our ear the same kind of negative speech. This kind of negative speech is known as pessimistic speech or destructive speech, discouraging speech. So everyone who want to build the confidence, everyone who want to learn believing in himself, need to avoid this negative talk. Listen one thing, everyone in this world, every leader, every inventor, every scientist, every success story begin with one person who believed in himself when all others didn't. Even all the people who have succeeded, who are leaders, who invented things, who became very popular, they also might have faced failures, discouragement, negative thought, and failures. Even then, they succeeded. What is the secret, you know? They kept going and they didn't listen to all the negative thoughts around them, and they are those who believe in themselves. Before I want to explain what is believing in yourself, just I want to know what do you think about believing in yourself. All the students who are listening here, can you switch on your mics and respond? As per your understanding, what is believe in yourself? Respond with one sentence. Okay, I'll try to explain you. Switch off your mics. I'll explain. Have you ever seen iceberg? Where do you see iceberg? Whenever we see iceberg, 90% of the iceberg is lies inside the ocean. Only 10% of it is outside the ocean and is appearing to all. The greatness, the strength, the power of the iceberg lies within itself. That is not appearing to all. It is powerful, more greater than what we see outside. Similarly, many times we too have many potentials hidden inside, but other people do not see them. All we need to do is we need to have a knowledge of our potentials and we need to use them. Then only we realize and we get confidence in ourselves. So nobody tell us what is inside of us. It is we need to know and we need to realize our potentials and we need to use them when time comes. Then only our confidence builds up. And similarly, imagine yourself, you are standing peak of the mountain, wearing two wings on your shoulders that are not open. Unless and until you jump over from the mountain, you cannot know the power of wings. You cannot know the ability of the wings. Many times we are like that only. We are on the top of the mountains. We wear wings and we are not dare enough to jump over the mountain. Many times we are behaving like that. We have potentials inside. We have abilities inside. But we are not there to take the action. We are not there to come forward because we don't know what is inside of us. If you are dare enough, when you take action, when you start doing, then only you will start understanding your potentials and your abilities. So, from this illustration, we can understand that unless and until we take action, we start doing, we cannot know the power of our inner potential. We cannot know our abilities. We cannot know our strength and capabilities. So, in order to know our potential, first of all, we need to take action and we need to start. Many people don't understand what is believing in himself. Believing in themselves doesn't mean it is pretending that we know all the things. It doesn't mean it is pretending we can't do any mistake. It is pretending we will not fail. So, but what actually believing in oneself? Believing in oneself means knowing our potentials, knowing our strengths, knowing our weaknesses, where we are good at, where we need to improve. Believing in himself means even if you fail, even if you fall down, it is an attitude that I will rise up, I will learn, I will get up, I will correct my mistake, I will grow. One day I will succeed. This kind of attitude is known as believing in oneself. Believing in oneself means it is trusting your strength. Believing in oneself means not listening to the negative talk. Believing in yourself means having a positive thinking. Many people misunderstand that believing in oneself means it is overconfidence. It is pretending like I know all the things. It is pretending like I will not do any mistake. So these are wrong notions and wrong conceptions. First of all, in order to build confidence, in order to learn believing in ourselves, we should not listen to the negative talk by others. I will tell you a short story. I will narrate you a short story that tells we should not listen to the negative talks. Once there was a frog. The frog had a name. The aim was to reach the top of a tree. One day, that frog started climbing tree. All other frogs under the tree, they are screaming. It is not possible for you. You cannot climb the tree. It is impossible. You can't do it. You will not do it. You are unworthy. You are not capable. They are screaming from bottom. But that frog, it didn't listen their negative talk. It is continuously trying. Continuously, it kept going. It is moving forward. Finally, by doing something or the other, that frog reached the top of the tree. All the frogs that are on the ground, they are wondering, how could this frog able to climb the tree? How it is possible? Then all the frogs made an inquiry that all the frogs get to know that the climbed frog was deaf. That didn't listen all the negative talk of them. Rather, that climbed frog understood their negative talks as they are encouraging him. So finally, that frog succeeded in climbing. Can anybody say how that frog could able to climb the tree? How could the frog able to climb the tree?
Because that frog has the confidence.
Because the frog,
It trusted himself.
yes, he trusted in himself. Very good.
The
What more?
frog believed in it. The
Yes,
frog
the-
believed in it.
Yes, the frog believed in itself. Yes, right. Very good.
Frog has confidence. It can climb it.
You know, how could the frog able to climb the tree? Because the frog was deaf. That frog didn't listen all the negative talk of their friends. It only kept going, kept trying. Ultimately, it reached the goal. So what we need to learn from the story is be deaf to negative thoughts. There are so many people around us. When you are trying something, when you are planning to achieve something, when you are pressing forward to reach our goal, many people around us which constantly telling that we are not able to do, we can't do, it is not possible for us, you are not worthy enough. They are kept telling with these kind of negative talk. We should not listen them. Don't listen them. Have confidence in yourself, and you go on. Finally, you will be succeeded. So that is the lesson we need to learn from this story. So how can we build the confidence? How can we learn believing in ourselves? Can anybody say? How can we learn believing in yourself? Do you have any ideas?
We
Any-
should not thought negative.
Very good. We should not listen to the negative thoughts. Very good.
We should keep positive thinking.
Yes. We should have positive thinking. Very good.
We should believe in ourselves.
Yes, we should believe. Yes, yes. We should believe in
Negative
ourselves.
thoughts.
Yes, yes, yes.
We should not have
Okay.
fear.
Okay. Thank you. All your answers are right. Very good. You switch off your mics. Today, I will teach you how to learn believing in yourselves. Today, I will explain you a few practical ways to learn how to build confidence, how to learn believing in ourselves. The first and foremost practical thing is you need to understand your strengths and weaknesses. Believing in yourself doesn't mean pretending we know all the things. Believing in yourself doesn't mean that you will not fail. Believing in yourself doesn't mean that you will not commit any mistake. Believing in yourself means having understand where you are good at, having a knowledge that where we need to improve ourselves. Let's make a list of your strengths and weaknesses. Take confidence on your strength, feel proud of your strengths, and simultaneously work on your weaknesses. Try to overcome on your weaknesses. Work on your weaknesses, one weakness in each week. Likewise, gradually as you are working on your weaknesses, you will overcome them, then you will filled with the confidence. Then you learn believing in yourselves. So believing in yourself means overcoming your weaknesses. Overcoming your weaknesses builds your confidence, then you will start believing in yourself. So the first and foremost practical tip is make a list of your strengths and weaknesses. Feel proud of your strengths. Take confidence on your strength. Simultaneously, you need to work on overcoming your weaknesses. And the second practical way to learn believing in yourself means set small goals and try to achieve them. Many times we doubt ourselves. Many times we lose confidence because we set big goals and we are overwhelmed by them. So try to break your goals into small steps. Try to achieve them. Work on the short-term goals and small goals. By achieving these small goals, you will get confidence. For example, if you want to improve in mathematics, you start spending 15 minutes per day to work on mathematics. Finally, after few days, you will become perfect in mathematics. By achieving small goals, your confidence will improve. You will start believing in yourselves. So, break the big goals into small goals. Try to achieve them. As you keep on achieving them, gradually your confidence will improve. Finally, you start believing in yourself. And the third practical way to believing in yourself is surround yourself with support and encouraging people. There is a saying in English which says, we become like the people we spend time with. You know this? We become like the people we spend time with. If you are surrounded by the pessimistic people, if you are surrounded by the people who always talk with you negative things, who always put you down, who shows you up with failures, who criticize you, then it become very difficult for you to believe in yourself. So my suggestion is spend time with those people who encourage you, who appreciate you, who speak well of you, who corrects your mistakes in a positive way. Then we filled with the confidence. We filled with the positive thinking. And even if you join some groups or communities which can help you, which can encourage you, and which have area of your interest. So by doing so, you will always encouraging, filled with the positive thinking, filled with the confidence. Finally, you start believing in yourself. So my third suggestion is don't spend time with negative people. Don't spend time with people who discourage you, who put you down, and who find fault with. So spend time with those who appreciate, who encourages, who try to correct our mistakes in a positive way. So that is my third tip. The fourth practical way to believing in ourselves is positive self. The way we talk to ourselves, it matters a lot and it impacts a lot. Many people catch up in negative thinking. Many people catch up in negative way of thinking. Like, I can't do anything. I'm a failure one. Many times I failed. I have weaknesses. Nobody likes me. Nobody appreciate me. I am not knowledgeable person. I'm always lagging behind. Teacher always scolds me. So with such kind of negative thinking, so many students,
Yes.
yes, so many students, they lose confidence. They don't believe in themselves. They become pessimist. So don't listen to such kind of negative thinking. We need to overcome such kind of negative thinking. We should be filled with the positive thinking. Whenever your mind tells you that I can't do, I will not be able, I'm a failure, I will not learn, I'm lagging behind. When your mind starts thinking this kind of negative thoughts, you stop them and replace them with the positive thinking. Like, I can do, I will learn. Even if I fail, I will start. Even if I fall, I will rise up. Gradually, I learn. I will improve. I take some time. I will try. I will grow. I become best. One day I will succeed. With this kind of positive thinking, you need to fill your mind. Whenever some negative thoughts come to your mind, stop them. Replace them with the positive thinking. Replace them with the affirmative sentences. Yes, I can do. Even I may be lagging behind. Even if I fail, I will try. I will start doing. I will raise. I will learn. I will grow. So learning gradually takes place. All of a sudden, it won't take place. All of a sudden, overnight, we cannot become confident person. Overnight, we cannot start believing in ourselves. Gradually, we become better. Gradually, we succeed. So whenever some negative thought comes to your mind, stop them and replace them with the positive thinking. This kind of positive thinking fills you with positive thoughts. It gives you strength. It gives you confidence. finally you start believing in yourself. So my fourth tip is start positive thinking. Whenever negative thinking comes your mind, stop it and replace it with positive thinking. And my fourth practical way to start believing in yourself is try something you fear. Am I right? There are many people fear for many things. There are some students who fear to talk to the teacher. There are some students who fear to ask any question. There are some students, they are not able to open their mouth. There are some students who fear to come over the stage and fix few words. And many fears are there. Students catch up in many kinds of fears. Whatever the fear you have, stop it and doing it. Try doing it. For example, you fear to ask any question to the teacher. One day, you frame a question, make sure that the question is right. Then try standing up in your class, confidently, boldly ask your teacher. Definitely, your teacher appreciates you. Your teacher encourages you. Then your fear of asking question will be removed. You will be filled with the positive thinking. You filled with the confidence. Then second time you will not fear. Third time you will not fear. So you will become confident. Then you trusting yourself. Like that, whatever the fear you have, start doing it. There are some students who fear to come over the stage and speak few words. Whenever such opportunity comes to you in your school or in your classroom on any occasion, let's take some time. Write few sentences in your notebook. Practice those few sentences. Positively, confidently, boldly, you go over to the stage and start saying these 5 sentences. Start very small. All of a sudden, you cannot give a big lecture. You cannot give a big speech. Start speaking few sentences. Start speaking only 5 minutes discourse or 2 minutes speech. Then you will become a confident person. You will start believing in yourself. So, whatever you fear, start doing that. Then you overcome the fear, you fill with the confidence, and finally you start believing in yourself. So, list out the things, list out the fears you have. Try to overcome one by one. Try to start doing one by one. Finally, you fill with the confidence. So, one of the very important practical way to build your confidence is start doing whatever you fear. So the next practical way to build believing in yourself is take action even when you fail. Many people, they start with a big positive thinking. They start with a good hope. When they start, they fail. When they fail, they stop and they lose confidence. They fill with the pessimistic thoughts. They fill with the negative thoughts, and they finally stop doing it. Confidence doesn't come overnight. All of a sudden, you cannot become a confident person. You become confident when you take action. Before action, you cannot become confident. Before action, you cannot get confidence. So there is a process of building confidence. There is a process of believing in oneself. How the process takes place, you need to start. You will fail. You need to rise up. You start again. Finally, you will achieve. Then you become confident. Then you trust in yourself. So this is the process. There are many people who tried, failed, kept again trying, then finally they succeeded. This is a process of learning. This is the process of building confidence. This is the process of starting to believe oneself. The practical tip is push yourself forward to do one uncomfortable thing each week. If you seek comfort, if you seek pleasure, if you seek easy things, so you will not succeed and you will not become confident. Choose to do one uncomfortable thing 1 week. Gradually, your confidence will improve. Gradually, you start believing in yourself. So, my suggestion is take action. Even when you fail, start again. You rise. So, positive thinking is very, very important. Successful persons are those they filled with the positive thinking when all other filled with the negativity. That is the greatness of the successful person. When all other people are filled with the negativity, negative thinking, and pessimistic attitude, the successful person is filled with the hope. He filled with the positive thinking. That's why he became successful. So take action even if you fail. You raise up, you start doing. One day, definitely you will become successful. Your confidence builds up and you start believing in yourself. So finally, I want to conclude my speech. So believing in yourself isn't about being loud. It isn't about being overconfident. It isn't about being perfect. It is about trusting yourself. It is about having positive attitude. It is about starting, growing, learning. Even if you fail, raising. Believing in yourself means having a confidence to handle whatever comes on your way. Even if you fail, I'll handle myself. Even if I fall, I'll rise up again. Even if I commit mistakes, I'll correct myself. Even if I fail, one day I'll become successful. So this kind of attitude, this kind of persistence will make you confident and you start believing in yourself. So my final suggestion is start in small things. Be consistent. Never give up. Keep going. Continue even if you fail. Finally, you'll become successful. You'll become confident person. Remember, all the people who become successful today, once they were in the place where you are now. All the confident persons you admire today, one day they stood on the place where you are now. Remember, if you constantly going, if you never give up, if you start doing things in a small, simpler way, if you start even if you fail, if you have a strong positive thinking, you'll become a confident person, you'll become a successful person. And then you believe in yourself. So these are my practical tips, practical ways to learn believing in yourself. I hope you understand and I wish you all the best. If you have any question, you can ask me. Thank you very much and I wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you, Adimurthy sir, for such a nice and wonderful session. So, with the bottom of the heart, I appreciate Adimurthy Garu for taking his precious time to deliver this wonderful class to the students, and that too very down level to the class. Means saying the class of self-confidence.
Welcome, sir.
Really, it's a very tough concept
Yes,
because
it's very tough conference and it's very difficult to convey to the students like very
that too lower level.
lower session classes, students.
But you explain in a very simple language and a very comfortable language.
Yes.
So that's the reason students understood. So really very thankful once again, sir. Very
Welcome,
thankful.
sir. Welcome.
Yeah.